Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. I hope your day is going well so far. Today we are looking at day 30 in our packet. So it's the last day in our packet. And the first thing that we're going to look at is our reading and module work for the day. So you are going to check out that video that's in the description below for reading and module. That's the first thing we're doing. And you're going to also look at page 13. Flip to page 13 of that packet. And you are going to look at our poem, Trees in Our Community. So, after reading that poem, Trees in Our Community, that we have read several times in the past few weeks, you are going to decide, based on all the different places that we have talked about planting trees, where do you think is the best place to plant a tree? So I want you to take a minute and just think about that for a second. And after you've thought about it, you are going to draw a picture and write a sentence to show me what you think the best place is to plant a tree. And I have an example here to show you guys. We have a sentence frame that we're going to use. You're going to fill in the parts that are blank. So right here, you're going to fill it in. You can copy the sentence frame and then fill in these blanks. So here's what mine looks like. I chose to draw a tree outside of a house. And my sentence says, I think the best place to plant a tree is in my backyard. So I drew a picture of my house and I have a big tree in my backyard. And then I'm going to explain why. So I'm going to say, because I can see it every day. So I think that the best place to plant a tree is in my backyard, because that way, once I plant that tree and I can watch it grow, I can see it every single day. So that's just my opinion. That's what I think. But you are going to decide what you think is the best place to plant a tree. And I cannot wait to see the different places that you guys come up with. Alrighty, moving on into word work. The first thing you're doing is playing Kaboom with your cycled 21 words that you can find on page 20 of your packet, which is the very last page of your packet. You're going to play Kaboom using those cycled 21 words. After you've done that, I want you to grab your journal that you've been writing in, or maybe just a separate sheet of paper that you can hang on to, and something to write with. And we are going to tap and write a few different words using some of our short vowels that we know. So I want you to grab something to write with, something to write on, and pause me for a second if you need to go run and get something. And we are going to tap and write these words together. Alrighty, our first word that we are going to tap and write is bug. Bug. So I'm going to tap it out. B-u-g. Bug. And I'm going to write down those sounds that I hear. All right, so our word looks like this. We've got the word bug. We have b-u-g. Bug. All right, underneath that word, I want you to write a new word. It sounds kind of similar, but we're changing that short vowel so that our word will now say big. So underneath that last word, we're going to write the word big. I want you to tap and write it. And pause me if you need a second. And your next word looks like this. B-I-G. Big. And notice I'm writing in all lowercase letters. We're going to keep practicing those lowercase letters. Our next word is going to be beg. Beg. So we're changing that short vowel again to make a new word. Beg. Pause me if you need a minute to write. And that next word looks like this. Beg. We have b-e-g. Beg. Alrighty. We've got 2 more words. The next word we're going to do is bet. Bet. So we're making a new word, but we're not changing that short vowel. We're changing a different sound. So I want you to tap it out. We are writing the word bet. Bet. And your word should look like this. We have b-e-t, bet. And our last word, I'm going to put it over here on the side because I don't have a lot of room, is going to be bit. 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 Tap those sounds out that you hear. And you're going to write that word bit. B-it. Bit. Awesome, you guys. Great work. Hang on to that word work and make sure you get a photo of it and upload it to Dojo. I cannot wait to see the awesome words you guys are writing. Alrighty, it's time for math. And in math today, we are going to do another little riddle that is one of those guess what shapes I'm holding in my hands riddles. And this one is a little bit trickier today. We've got a bigger number. So you're gonna have to think really hard. Today, instead of 2 shapes, I'm holding 3 shapes in my hands. So I have 3 shapes. And if you put all those shapes together, they have 13 sides. So all together, they have 13 sides for 3 shapes. I want you to draw 3 shapes that I could be holding. So think about that. You can rewind that if you need to hear it again. I know it's a little tricky, but you are drawing 3 shapes that all together have 13 sides. After that, you are going to look at page 11, and we are finishing the day 30 exit ticket for today. So for each shape that we've talked about over the past few weeks, we are going to fill in how many sides does that shape have and how many corners does that shape have. Last but not least, we're looking at science today. And in science, remember back to yesterday when we talked about textures, different feelings of objects. They can be smooth, they can be hard, rough, bumpy, they might be smooth or fluffy. There's a bunch of different textures, and I'm sure you guys were able to tell that by feeling those different objects. And so today, you're gonna use those same exact objects that you used yesterday. And the first thing you're gonna do is sort those objects by color. So you're gonna put them into different piles based on what color they are, and you can label them with paper if you want to, and you're gonna take a picture and upload it to Dojo. After that, you're using those same exact objects and you're gonna sort them by shape. So you're gonna look at them. Maybe you have some objects that are like circle or sphere shaped. You could put them together. Maybe you have some square shaped objects you could put together. You're gonna sort them by shape. You're gonna take a picture again and upload it to Dojo so that I can see how you sorted those by shape. And then you are going to sort them by texture. So based on how they feel, you can label them again with paper or a sticky note, whatever's easiest for you, and then upload that picture to Dojo as well. And I cannot wait to see all the different things you guys found around your house. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow, and I look forward to seeing all the hard work that you guys do.